Peace for Ukraine or Ukraine now. Russia, just go home.
Ta buồn, buồn lắm lắm buồn ơi, ngao ngán lòng ta những dối bời, yêu người chi để sầu khổ tình, ôi hồn ta gạt muôn nơi. All right. Nobody tell me story. Just make me tell you story all the time. It's not fair. Huh? Tell me something. Yeah.
Master, you still look very beautiful.
I do?
Yeah.
Oh, just because I see you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Really? I look beautiful?
Yes.
Kidding, no? I'm pretty. No, not yet, not yet. Checking. I'm pretty old. That's what I mean. Okay. Yeah, you're right. You know, when I was in the bathroom, when I walked into my private quarters there, I saw all the things so neat and tidy. By the way, thank you all, whoever worked to make my house ready, and all the clothes hanging there, neat and iron, all the bathrooms sparkly, clean, and, you know, all earrings around and everything that I need. Thank you all. Who worked for my house? Who is it? Not here? Oh, thank you, huh? Okay. Okay, anyway, who told you to do all that? Because in my private house, you never did all these things. You didn't even care to wash my clothes. And some of you wash and shrink it into a small size. How did you know all this? Because in my house before, you never did this. I told you, okay. That's why I guess. But it's all clean and nice and so many clothes, beautiful clothes. I told you, I haven't seen it for like years. Running, just wearing from a Chinese shop, those stuff. And always working. Look at my hand, it's all very old because I've been washing and cleaning all the time. Look, my hands are older than my face. And I'm always running. I don't have time to even put cream on or anything sometimes. You know, cannot even take the cream because it's in a rush, you know. Because why rushing? Because sometimes heaven don't tell me that I should run. Just tell me that maybe at the last minute or last hours maximum. And then I have to quickly, everything and just run, you know. With dog, people, and other things, equipment is more difficult like that. Or sometimes they tell me, yeah, but I'm too busy to listen. I do other stuff, you know. Like I'm not in this world to listen to this worldly report. I'm in other worlds, you know, checking other things. For example, I'm too exhausted to even listen, you know. There's always warning, but sometimes I don't hear. Or sometimes I hear, but then I think it's not possible. It's very safe here, you know. Oh, what happened? No problem. How can it be anything? Because even though I have intuition or I have a warning, it's difficult for me also sometimes to believe that I'm going to get into trouble in the next hour if I don't go. I mean, if it keeps repeating like that, and how can I be, you know, I'm too tired. And sometimes I just say, what the heck, if I die, I stay here. But then I can't, you know, because I have responsibility. And also the responsibility for my people who work with me and who stay around me. Understand? It's not that easy. And of course, I have you, no? Yes. I don't know if you cry after I die, but you cry now, so I think maybe you like me, huh? Love you. Okay, I believe you. I believe you. That's why I don't have such an easy life, yeah? Up to now, eh? It was getting more difficult recently even, more than before. After the climate stuff, after the Supreme Master Television, getting more difficult for me because I'm more recognizable. That's why I had to try to protect my anonymity, which is difficult. Because sometimes the police, they broadcasted it, They had the right to know, and then they broadcast it on their own internet. And so it's no wonder, like, how come the police just visited me 2 days ago, and then the next day somebody else just climbed into my yard, with a high gate like that, and knocking at my door, for example. Or burn my garden, and the police didn't even want to catch the arsonist. How can? They're supposed to do, no? In America, if somebody burns forests or burns people's houses, it's an arson act and it's a crime, punishable by law. No? Yes?
Yes.
A few days ago, China had a big fire, and the person was arrested on suspicion of throwing the cigarette at random. But that's a thing that happens also, not to talk about deliberately, burning people's property. Because at that time I live on a mountain top, yeah? Not top, but like on a mountain, in the middle of a mountain, very far away from the sea and from the city. And there's only one little road to go out from there, to go down. There's no other road at all. Behind is a mountain. In front is a slope down with the village down there and city. And there's only one little road from my house to escape. So if they burn the forest, I have nowhere to go. I can't even stay in the house, and I can't even escape. If I don't run out fast enough, the car might not go out. Broken tire or explode or whatever, if you run through the fire with a car. Understand me?
Yes.
That's what I wanted. I can't prove it, but I know it. And sometimes even journalists or whoever, bad or good people, I don't know, when pretended to cut something and just camped out on the tree, next to my house and looking around. They cut the tree foliage into a big clearance, a big hollow, and stay there. You remember, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the witnesses is here, yes. Yeah, remember the police came with a little light and the flashlight? Were you there or not? No? Okay. But the 2 Korean nuns know it. They were there, and they were the ones who reported it. And also, you saw a guy who was always loitering around our house. Remember, I was not there, and you had to call me and tell me what to do. I said, well, just go up all together to the upper level because there has more fence, and stay together is safer. Remember? Yeah, now 1 or 2 witnesses are here for just 2 stories. But other stories, the witnesses are not here. It doesn't matter. They all know it. Where were we? Where was I? What was it?
The journalists through the hole in the tree.
I'm not sure if that was a journalist. The journalists were digging in my garbage. Those were journalists, yes. But the one that dug a hole in the tree, I'm not sure if it was journalists or bad people or whoever, So sometimes I go out, I have to hide in the trunk to come down here to see you because there's only one road to go down. No, I'm not joking. There was a guy who drove me before, he knows it. Or if I have to go out to see the doctor, I have to hide in the trunk or behind, Cannot sit up like a person, only for that area, no? And sometimes they even follow us. One time we were going out, and then there was a car opposite, and as soon as he saw my driver, I even was hiding already, but I knew my driver. Immediately he U-turned, like that, and followed. So we had to do something. I said, let him go. And then we turned to the other direction, even though it's not our way. It's like in action movies. I feel a little disturbed, my eyes, and then the running nose. What was that?
The car going, turning round.
Yeah, that was just another story. What was it that I was asking you about? Cut the tree. Okay. So all my attendants know that. There was a guy. He's still there, he's still alive. And other long-term residents, they all know that. Not like I'm telling you science fiction or something. It's not. It's all the truth. I don't even tell enough truth because I can't remember all the details. But it was scary. Sometimes they stay the whole night in front of my house. Yeah? I don't know if you were there or not. No. There's another time, right? Okay, too bad. But you know some other things, okay, at least. Okay, so they stay all night, the whole night, just standing right in front of the street, in front of my house. We could not even move. And the dog people were supposed to go out already at 10, but we had to wait and wait and wait until after midnight. Then they left. They left when we had about 1 or 2. We couldn't even contact each other because the mobile phone, everybody can hear, you know? So I just managed to say, everybody stay put, don't go out. It's a scary thing. And about the hollow in the tree, yeah? Like they shape it so that somebody can hide in there and nobody can know it. And it's very high, you know, above my street. I have to pass by that because there's only one way to go out anyway. And then they came and told me, the assistant told me, I said, hey, why don't you go out and give them a tent and sleeping bag and tell them this is more comfortable this way. You know, even though I was so traumatized, I still could manage to make a joke. Otherwise, I don't want them to be too scared. You see what I mean? It's bad enough that I'm scared already. I mean, I'm not scared of death or anything, but it's really a nervous situation all the time like this. I'm traumatized. I don't know how I live still like this, you know. Some people would have nervous breakdown if it continues like this. But I guess I'm a tough guy, eh? Look at me. See that? Muscle all over. So we all laughed, you know, and I just had to wait until it was darker and then I could hide myself and then we go out. I mean, just me and the driver, yes. But he was a good driver. He knew how. And sometimes I could not go home even. I had to rent a hotel just for some situation. I tell you, I can write an action movie, a script, and sell it to Hollywood and make money. Huh? Yeah. This job may be not so lucrative, but writing a script for Hollywood is. Yeah? Oh, wow, so many things. I don't remember them all. I just tell you some as I remember it. So do not always think that I have a good life, okay? And wish me to see you this and that. And even if I cannot see you all. You live all over the world. And if each one of you I visit, each one individually in your own home, imagine. Imagine when will I finish? Okay? So if you can see me now and then, it's cool already. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Just like this, vegan is cool. Vegan fur is cool, I wear it. Vegan fur is cool, just for the camera. Take a picture. Yeah, got it? Oh, is it on? Is it good? What? Ah, no wonder. In here, it looks like on this side. Oh, okay. Good, huh?
Yeah.
It has even Chinese on it.
Beautiful.
Vegan fur is cool. I just saw it. Anyway, by the way, I come here and see everything is so neat and tidy and so welcome. I mean, I feel like a human again. After all this time, even if I have a safe place, I can't wear all this. In my car, there's no SM, whatever. Even the cream has to be scrubbed out. Anything, Loving Hood, nothing can enter the house or hidden, you know. And even in my own house, I cannot always go out. I have to play by ear, you know, if I can go out today, buy something or not. Even if I need something, yes. It's not like easy to go out and buy things because some days are not lucky days, you know, yes. Not lucky, not in a sense that you lose money or anything, but maybe you can bump into somebody who you don't like to bump into. We should not blame the police or bad people or anything. It's the word karma on me, you know. Otherwise, I would have never met them, you know, would never be able to not even see them. Yeah, so they're just doing their whatever, designated jobs, yeah? Jobs. It's not like a job only on the physical plane, but it's a designated job by the karma. Understand what I mean? Yes. So whatever bad or good happens in my life is all work karma. Besides, the world has only about 30 or 40% karma. And you guys, the handful of disciples, have 60+% of the karma, of the total 100%. For example, on the scale of 100%, you took up the majority. So congratulations, you win. You are the minority, but you win the majority of the karma. Isn't that great? Ooh. Magnifico. Magnifico. I mean, it's amazing, no? Tình như lửa đỏ rực trong hỏi đời ân ái nghĩa gì không, vòng quanh vẫn lại về lối cũ, cây trắng hồn không thiên theo